Osasuna were looking to pick up all 3 points as Atletico de Madrid arrived at El Sadar on Thursday evening to keep their push for a European place very much alive. Atletico had won them the last 6 visits to Pamplona. They were not to create too many chances this time around. On this occasion, an early corner would give Alexander Soroth a chance in the encounter. But having scored 4 goals in the 4-0 win against Real Sociedad last time out, the Norwegian striker on that occasion not making a firm connection, and Sergio Herrera able to gather. Throughout the first half, both sides would prod and probe each other. On that occasion, the high cross in, seen over the crossbar by Herrera. Osasuna, who would also push upfield, would look to create chances themselves. With a bit of pressure applied, had an early opportunity. Aymar Ross taking aim, but not able to get enough on that to really trouble Jan Oblak. A low grass cutter from the player making his 100th appearance for the home side. Seeing that shot picked up by Oblak. Then Budimir would have an opportunity, but Jose Maria Jimenez reached the low cross in before him, and then Javi Gallant going across, catching Budimir. But the Croatia international able to pick himself up and carry on. And he would connect there with a header. Appeals from Budimir that perhaps he was being pulled back, but that fell on deaf ears. Both the referee on the field and VAR not seeing a foul, as that high ball across was cut out by Herrera. Very well positioned, the Osasuna goalkeeper. And delighted with his choice to come out as Julian Alvarez sent that diagonal pass across. Looking for the run of Giuliano Simeone down this near side, but Herrera out of his area to head clear. Good combination play in the build-up there between Julian Alvarez and Pablo Barrios. Barrios' run picked out by the Argentinian, but in the end Herrera able to dive down to his left and make what was a comfortable stop. And Javi Gallant would deliver a ball into the area. Soroth going down. No foul, said the referee. And in the end, Osasuna pushing Atletico back out wide. Javi Gallant would look to take on Jesus Arezzo. His ball in towards Soroth, finding the number 9 in the centre. But Soroth not able to make a firm enough connection to trouble the Osasuna player, despite the fact there, and a later move in, might have been a slight shove. Then the home side would win themselves another corner over on the far side. From the resulting set piece, Alejandro Catena would make it 1-0 to Osasuna. The 30-year-old central defender up from the back, and he headed in his first goal of the campaign. Delight all around El Sadar as Osasuna took the lead. Marcos Llorente, Jose Maria Jimenez, all in close attendance, but none able to get near Catena. Then Atletico tried their luck from a set piece, the ball fizzing across the front of the goal. Herrera going to ground, caught accidentally by Alexander Soroth, who trod on the keeper's foot. But no damage done, he was back on his feet and able to continue. Soroth would then drop back and look to help with the creative side. Pablo Barrios into Marcos Llorente. Interchange of passes before the cross. And Soloth with his best opportunity of the half, and indeed the visitors' best opportunity of the half. But it was a really good stop from Herrera, throwing himself in front of the header and holding on at the second opportunity. So Osasuna performing well at both ends of the field. And Ante Budimir would try his luck. He thought he was caught as he met that free kick played into the near post. Juan Cruz and Simeone tangling right in front of the referee. But the matchday official Mario Malero Lopez not interested in any of it. Into the second half, Atletico, who made changes at the break, wouldn't be able to create too many further clear-cut opportunities. Pablo Barrios on this occasion going down somewhat awkwardly after colliding with teammate Marcos Llorente. Concerns at first that Barrios may be in a serious condition, but after treatment he was picked up and able to walk himself around the outside of the field, replaced by Naul Molina as a cautionary measure. And it was seen as a concussion substitution, allowing Diego Simeone to go on to make 6 substitutions in all throughout the encounter. And Samulino, who'd come off the bench, made his way across the edge of the area. Cesar Azpilicueta, another substitute, lined up a shot. That was sent to ground before the offside flag was raised on the far side. The former Osasuna player wearing the number 3 for Atletico, beyond the last man. Osasuna sat back and allowed Atletico a little bit of breathing space in midfield. There's another ball in, looking for Alexander Soloth. On this occasion met its mark. Soloth just manoeuvring Enzo Boyomo out of the way to connect with Coque's cross. But the header was comfortable enough for Herrera to save. Then the changes continued. Coque and Julian Alvarez off. Angel Correa and Antoine Griezmann on for the away team. Still, it didn't quite give Atletico the impetus perhaps Diego Simeone would have wanted on this occasion. Soloth swinging a boot at that particular ball, but not able to make any real contact. Angel Correa then sending the pass in. It hit Griezmann on the back of the legs, and he was none the wiser. And Herrera and Lucas Toro having words. And there is the 6th change, Soloth off, Conor Gallagher on. Antoine Griezmann across the halfway line, out wide to Angel Correa as Atletico sought to press Osasuna back. Conor Gallagher down the line. The attempted cross back, well defended, turned away and behind for a corner. Then the changes started to be rung for Osasuna. Pablo Ibanez off. John Moncayola on. Brian Zaragoza off. And Iker Munoz on to firm up the midfield in the closing minutes for the home side. Still Atletico try to find an opening on this occasion. The ball coming all the way through to Azpilicueta. Once again, the offside flag would be raised. Osasuna's rearguard action proving very effective, preventing Atletico from really testing Sergio Herrera throughout this second half. Samulino to play the ball in from the right, flicked back by Griezmann. Lino down in the area. The linesman on the field, and indeed VAR deciding that there was absolutely nothing in that particular challenge from Jesus Arezzo. Rodrigo the ball into the feet of Griezmann, who turned and found Azpilicueta. Piliqueta with a useful ball into the far post. But Conor Gallagher in the end going into the back of the goal scorer Alejandro Catena. Juan Cruz also going to ground as he was about to be switched for Abel Bretones at left back for the home team. Mboyama would set in motion a move that would wrap up all 3 points for Osasuna. Kike Barca's ball in, and Ante Budimir with his 20th goal of the season. 81 minutes on the clock, and Osasuna on their way to all 3 points. So having held Atletico at bay, Osasuna went forward, one ball into the area, saw Budimir hold off the challenge of Jose Maria Jimenez and beat Jan Oblak at his near post. Diego Simeone looking on, nonplussed, as Ante Budimir would receive a standing ovation as he made his way off to be replaced by Raul Garcia in the closing moments. There would be one last push for Atletico. They look to put some respectability on the scoreline. Samulino on this occasion lifting the ball into the area. It was a good opportunity. But now Molina just unable to get his head over that. And it just about summed up Los Colchoneros' afternoon in front of goal as it finished at El Sadar. Osasuna 2, Atletico de Madrid 0.